Yeah. I'm Cole. I play Cole Esplin. I play guitar.
Sick.
I am Jeremiah. I play bass.
I'm Grod. I play guitar.
I'm Griffin and I play.
I'm Simon and I play drums. Turn right back around, he's gone.
Yeah.
And it's just like, he's just known for just being away. Like, just like that. He's just like, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I remember my first interaction with Grod was
It was like, you know, if Griffin's not going to be locked in a room, I will be locked in a fucking room. kind of thing.
you can lock me in a room. I'm probably just gonna fall asleep at some point.
He sleeps like a vampire.
Oh, dude, it's bad. I sleep like I'm genuinely dead, which technically I am.
You'll walk into the hotel room and he'll be like this, just
Arms crossed.
His mouth's open. Just
doesn't move an inch for hours.
You guys are all psychos.
Yeah.
and that.
There was one day when Simon like was arguing with Cole, and he was like trying to explain what he was doing on the drums, and he was just goes 2, 2, 4, 2.
I was trying to explain the song structure, and I was like 2.
Because he wasn't comprehending on how I was doing it, because I showed him more. He's like, how do you do this? I'm like, motherfucker, we've been playing this song for 3 fucking months. This is how we do it. And he's like, all right, explain better. 2, 2, 4, 4. And he's like, oh,
It's that fucking simple.
I got it. And he's like,
We know like no music theory like at all.
It was just,
it was a whole fucking loop of just like, fuck.
Oh my goodness. I learned this recently. Is like whenever you don't think about it this way, but it is kind of the way it is. Like you're naturally friends. Your family. You know, you have each other, but you're out there fishing with each other, and then you're hanging out at the show. You're at Burger King or something, and like that's a part of the writing process. I've learned.
Yeah.
And like when it's you have like this deep fucking chemistry, dude, and that's from being real friends. And when you hang out all the time, then you actually get in the room. It's like it takes you to that next level.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, it's not awkward or anything. It's just like we're boys. It's the boys.
Yeah, when you're shooting like airsoft guns, you know, it's like having
Boxing each other.
you know, and it's cool to see you guys naturally have that friendship, because that's actually I think harder. One of the hardest things, keeping that friendship, especially when you're out there, fucking in such an enclosed environment. Holy shit!
Look at what you did, you old jerk.
My anxiety went through the roof. My body just shot. My heart went. And I was like, he's going to punch me.
No,
repeating the words that I was hearing and just not getting them right, because at the time I didn't understand English, so I was just like, I don't know what they're saying. And
Sorry.
yeah.
Don't look at me.
When I got
I mean, even Kurt, I don't think he ever said out loud what that song's about.
No.
So how can it?
Fuck, man, I'm going to burn something.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a really cool room too.
I'll just say this, because I'm not going to tell the full story, but because I just don't want it to be like, I just know we played at this church, okay? And I just know that the crowd was not moving, and I'm not going to say anything else about that day, but I just know that we were all pissed off of just
We went 10 times harder because nobody's moving. And we're like,
literally, people are like doing this with their face like, yeah, okay. And we're just like, fuck you, just like,
And then we had to load out up the steepest stairs, and it was just. I remember getting to the van and being like, my back is broken. I'm miserable. I want to punch a hole through the window. Let's just go.
Let's move.
yeah, that's an interesting day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to go hard. I'm 36 and I still do that. You see you'll see someone make like a face at you it awakens something and you're like, fuck you.
Yeah, I know
or
exactly.
the arms crossed.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Yeah.
It's the more of when Griffin talks and he says something and people are like, yeah, dickhead, like really? And you're just like, and I just want to get up for him and be like, I'm gonna fucking stick this through your skull, bro. Like, I get so mad.
Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing up there. I'm just trying. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just trying. I do anything.
He's over here being cocky, like, you want to hear the heaviest breakdown of all time? And I'm like, yes. And everyone's, some girls like looks at her boyfriend like, really?
Okay. And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Do something.
And then we make it the heaviest breakdown because we just throw ourselves out because we all saw that fucking bitch.
We were just like, ah! And I'm like, bullshit. And I'm like, I will call my dad right now and prove to you that it is not that. And she like got all her information off of an article. And I'm like, that's why you don't trust articles.
I don't trust.
He pulled the dad. He pulled the dad.
I pulled the dad card hard. It was like I swear to God, she said this straight up. Load up on guns was it saying like shooting up heroin, and I'm like, you are so old. Like you do not.
Are you talking to me? Like when you hit up Griff, like what was in your head? Like as far as like the band you wanted, like, how you wanted the band to sound.
This dude's fucking stupid.
I had no idea.
And then like during lunch, I'd start.
Thanks, Simon.
Thank you. It's. I gotta just.
The whole podcast is doing this.
I gotta just start grabbing it now.
Say this part. I told him, like, I think he kind of knew he shouldn't wear Slipknot merch, and I said like. Personally, like he knows, he's obviously followed my Instagram before because he knows me, and I was like, everybody knows it's like I find it kind of uncomfortable sometimes when people are just like always in my messages like Slipknot this, Slipknot that. So he's like, okay,
it's old.
He's like, okay, I'll just be like, pretty chill about it, and then he shows up to my house, and
fucking asshole.
What? So what shirt were you wearing?
I wore like a Nike hoodie or whatever. I remember it so vividly. He opened the door. This dude was wearing a Slipknot shirt.
He was,
and I was like, okay, I get it.
I fucked with his head so hard. I said, don't wear anything like that. And I show up in a Day of the Gusano Slipknot shirt, and I'm like, what's up? And he looks down at my shirt, and he's just like, I could just tell in his head, he's like, you piece of shit. Like, just like...
I was like so confused, or I was like blown away, or like I mean I was like 15 or 14 at the time.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, my brain like couldn't like comprehend, like I don't know. I was just young.
What the fuck happens? And then you know what I mean? And then
now a noodle.
Yeah.
And we got pretty lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so we're just grinding.
I hate that word so much.
Me too.
Grind.
I hate
Grinding.
it. We're working. It's these two who use it the most. They're like, it's a grind, man. It's a grind. I'm like, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking mouth.
What would you say?
I just call it fucking work. It's just work for me right now. I feel like I'm going to a 9 to 5. Okay, this is work.
This isn't homecoming. There's no grinding here.
No, this is work.
Yeah.
Gears of War grind.
I'm sure you don't like that word, right?
Grind?
No, working.
Work? No.
See,
well,
Work.
I don't like work. It makes me think.
Figure out just random names, and I thank you for the mic.
Yeah.
Just
like,
not even like playing together. It's just like all of a sudden we'll be like,
you get like
start shooting an airsoft gun up at the ceiling.
Yeah. Like 3 hours in, nothing's coming out. You're just it starts drifting.
Cole will finally just like we'll be playing something we have, and Cole just turn away and start doodling, and then like Grob will just guitar off, and I just start yep.
But when it happens, it's like magic.
you
Better earlier than never. No.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make it up.
Yeah,
driving.
better earlier than never.
yeah.
Fucking I flew. Okay.
Karma, JJ.
It's gonna come back around.
I flew better early than never. You didn't even have to sing a fucking band. Shut the fuck.
Where can people find you?
Everywhere.
iTunes, everywhere.
Vended official everywhere. Music, socials.
Jukebox Bean 02 on Instagram.
Don't plug that.
I'm gonna.
Just all of our names is our social media.
Yeah.
Besides this motherfucker.
Besides this dumbass right here.
Cool.